Is the Texas weather discussion video for Tuesday, the 20th of March. I'm Donovan Neal. Cool and breezy conditions will accompany the start of spring today, which does officially arrive at 11:15 a.m. The rest of the week will remain dry, but an unsettled weather pattern begins later this weekend. We'll talk more about that. Here's the upper air pattern here. You can see that we have that short wave off to the northeast that brought all the severe weather for parts of Alabama and Georgia. That low is moving on into the northeast. Down here, benign weather flow, and temperatures are pretty chilly this morning, mostly in the mid to upper 40s for most of the metro. And again, cool and breezy conditions will accompany today around the nation. Most of the cold air remains in the Four Corners area, a typical mid-March morning here. Here's the watch warning map across the nation this morning. We have winter weather advisories and warnings to the northeast of here, where they're dealing with another nor'easter, potentially setting up this evening, tonight, and into tomorrow, and even Thursday, actually. And down here in the plains, we remain pretty quiet. And this is the convective outlook today. We do have an enhanced risk for severe storms for parts of central Florida and parts of the Georgia and Carolina coast, potentially setting up for a few tornadoes and all modes of severe weather possible down here. But down here we remain quiet, and we should remain quiet on the convective outlooks past today. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days. About most of the rain stays to the in the west, in the California state, and down here we could still see about more than a half an inch of rain for parts of North Texas, with anything that we see this weekend and into early next week. Higher amounts will be to the Red River, where about an inch of rain is expected there. So let's go out to the model output. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at noon. It's valid today at 1 o'clock, actually. We have troughing to the east of us, and down here that looks like a very dry day. Again, it should be very cool and breezy with mostly sunny skies. Highs should be in the mid 60s. Tomorrow we warm up substantially. We should be in the mid 70s by tomorrow, and there's your nor'easter right there. And again, this has been a very interesting one to forecast, because the gradient between snow and no snow is very tight, has been very tight with this thing. So I know all the WX Twitter guys have been on notice with this storm. It's been a very interesting one to forecast, so we'll just have to see what plays out. And this is Thursday, the next day. We should be on a warming trend here. Highs in the low 80s. Same thing on Friday and Saturday as the weekend begins. I do note that we do have a 1,002 millibar surface low around the Kansas-Missouri border. And during the morning hours, I do think we should see a few isolated showers during the morning hours. But the rest of the day, most of the day will be dry with highs in the mid 80s. And here's Sunday. You can see another disturbance out to the north of us. Could set up for a few potential isolated showers and storms. It remains unknown whether or not we see severe weather, but again, highs should be in the low 80s. And here's Monday as the next week begins. A surface front develops, and pretty much in our area, and that will set up the stage for potential scattered showers and storms on Monday, with highs in the mid 70s. We do warm back down. And here's a week from today, Tuesday, the 27th of March. We have heights starting to come up all around the nation. We have high pressure setting up in Oklahoma and parts of Iowa, and down here we should remain dry as a result of that, with highs in the low 70s. And here's the end of the forecast period. This is Thursday, the 29th of March. We have troughing to the northeast, and down here we should remain dry. With rain to the south of us. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days, it's very, very consistent on the idea of a roller coaster trend here. We basically trend warmer through Saturday, and as we get to Sunday, we should go down the roller coaster, meaning we should go down into the low 70s to the upper 60s. And I do think we should start April below average. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. The next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.